Hi, Hearties. I'm with Paul, Greene, and Carter. Ryan, Evancic, you guys just wrapped up the Q&A panel. How did that feel seeing everybody out there for you, there for this whole event?
It was great. It felt kind of like more than last year, but I think it's less, isn't it?
Yes, it's less. So we're around 430 Hearties.
That was amazing. It felt great.
Yeah.
It felt really supportive. Felt like, because I've known them now for a year, it felt like more like family than it did last year to me. You've had them as your fans for how many years?
3, 4 maybe? No. No. So 3.
You came at the beginning of season 3. This is your second Hearties Family Reunion. How do you feel the second time around?
This is my
This is your third?
This is my third. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your third. So, you're a pro now. So, how does it feel seeing everybody out there and doing this once again?
I mean, it's nice to see everyone again. I probably saw around 5 or 10 that I had already known from the previous years. But, normally it's just all new Hearties because they probably want, new Hearties to meet everyone instead of, all, previous years people, if that makes sense.
Yes. I mean, this is a great season. So, Paul, this is your technically now your second season coming on. How was the first season and the reception like for Carson and your character?
Yeah, well, it was really warm for Carson, especially. I started off this season saving a girl from the runaway horses.
Yes.
So that's it. Make people like that when you save someone's life, and then I end up saving your life. So, and my character, I loved the arc that I got to play. That I had the redemption with, my wife's sister, and just the reception with the Hearties was overwhelming. They were everyone loved my character, and the town gets a doctor.
Yes,
Yeah.
we loved Carson, and
I got
also
to work with this guy.
working with Carter. I mean, you guys really had a really strong emotional storyline, especially for the finale. Everyone was worried if Cody was going to make it or not, but of course he was going to make it because Carson came to the rescue.
Yes, well, what was really touching, I think, was the relationship with Lori Loughlin's character with Abigail, and the love that how she trusted and opened up her to give me a job, and then she made it possible for me to find redemption. And it was amazing. She was, and just working with her as an actress was great too, with both of you guys.
Yes, with both of you. And now, since Carson's the doctor of the town, I think that it's safe to say to solidify your position within the Hope Valley community.
I mean, it's television, right? Who knows?
Oh, right, who knows? But you're sticking around for a while, yes?
Yes, I mean, as far as I know, yes. I wish I could tell you what the future had. Then I would know what the future had if I could tell you. But
Right.
but hopefully, yeah. I really enjoy playing him and being in Hope Valley with these and we're a family when we get to spend time together on set. It's just amazing.
Right. Now, I know there's a fun story between you two from the last season that you were making some weird noise and trying to scare Carter in between the scenes. What was that like? And are there any more of those moments behind the scenes that Hearties don't know about that happened this season so far?
Your mom was involved too.
He was trying to scare you?
Oh, yeah. Wait, was that season 5?
That was last year.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Did you talk about that?
Yeah, I think. Wait. Yeah, okay. So basically what
blurs.
happened was, so we were in Abigail's cafe. It was night and all. Yeah. And then, so, I was going to say Carson. Paul, he went in the dark, and then I think you said for me to come in, I guess.
Yeah, I was in the back of Abigail's where all the lights were out, and it was super scary and super sketchy. And I started making really weird noises too, and encouraging you to come back and check it out. And it was so sketchy.
It was funny. I was just and then who was pushing me? I think it was my
mom.
Yeah, my mom was
Your mother.
Just go.
yeah, she pushed me in there.
You would take steps into the shadow, and then
Yeah.
you would growl. I was growling and doing. Was that growling? I was doing all kinds of noises. Yeah. And so, when I have to be away from my own son, who I'm constantly playing tricks on, it's nice to have someone else to play tricks with. And if I'm going to be away from my family, it's nice to actually feel like we get to enjoy like a family feeling. And so you're going to have a lot of tricks played on you because I'm away from my son. But that was so funny watching you move into the shadow and then turn around when I make the noise and go running out. We played for like quite a while before you. And then your mom went back first.
Yeah.
The brave
and
mother.
I scared you. Did I? I like attacked because they didn't know where I was hiding. I was hiding under the chairs, and then once they got back there, I like would jump out and scare them. Yeah, why not?
That's terrifying as a child.
Totally, it's terrifying as an adult too. I'm sure.
As an adult. So for season 5, are there more scenes between Carson and Cody? Because I'm sure the Hearties are gonna love to see that.
I hope so. I mean, so far, I mean, we're still early, but I mean, yeah, I hope so.
It's great working with you.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, me too. And I love working with kids. I really love working with kids. Makes me homesick, but it also remedies the homesickness in its funny way. Because I'm a big kid. I just like to play. And sometimes adults take themselves a little too serious for me, so I like to be with kids.
Yeah. So, Carter, the last time we talked to you on AfterBuzz TV, it was before the finale and all that, and then you talked about the finale too, but you couldn't reveal a lot of things and not to spoil it anything. But there was an amazing moment in season 4 where Cody stuck up for for Emily in the classroom against Mr. Stoneman. And so, what's it like playing a kid who's so young but really knows like life values and sticking up for people who are treating you or mistreating you?
Well, I mean, it was kind of like nerve-wracking almost because I had to like stick up. Well, I mean, if that was like real life, it would have been like way more nerve-wracking. But just like the part like for sticking up for someone, it's great. But sometimes it can just be nerve-wracking. So, I mean, it was fine for me, but like it felt good to be able to stick up for someone. And you know, it wasn't too hard because I don't know where I was going with that because
Isn't that the best when you lose your train of thought?
Yeah.
It means you're actually present, so good job, man. You weren't planning your answers like adults do. You're just in the moment discovering where it's going. I love that.
But sticking up for your friends and sticking up and standing up against people who are mistreating you, I think that's a great lesson to learn in life, and especially as someone who's so young in age.
Yeah.
So congratulations to you.
Thanks.
And the storylines that were so well written for your character. And we love watching both of you and watching your character grow and watching your storylines grow. So both of you are amazing. So what is the last thing you want to say to the Hearties after all of this?
You go first.
Okay, so I look in the camera, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
So like the Hearties, they're just like amazing. They're great people. Like no matter what you say, they'll just like be happy. They won't like be mad at you or like sad or anything like that. And like they just feel like a really big family because they all love meeting you. They all love being with you and just saying hi and like just anything will just make them happy, really.
And Paul, what do you have to say?
I agree. They're a happy group of people. It's contagious to be around them because they remind me of my family, like actually my family. My aunts and my grandma even is from the same town as Jeanette, the author of the book series, Jeanette Oakes. And what I would like to say is thank you. I already said it publicly in the room just now but there's probably thousands of Hearties that aren't here that still were praying. I mean, every single person in there came up to me and said, "How was your mom? How was your mom? We're praying for your mom." And there's to have that many people who are not very concerned, but also they actually have a tool which is prayer. And it really did. My mom made a miraculous turn 2 days ago from it was not looking good to a complete turn in her health. And so from the bottom of my heart, as a thank you to all you Hearties that couldn't be here to be in that room when I was thanking the Hearties that were here. But I know that my mom means a lot to a lot of you, and the fact that you would take the time to ask and on social media to ask and to continue pray, it really makes me feel connected to you and makes you feel like family, which is why I'm here in Vancouver doing this right now. So.
Yeah, which is why we're all here, because it's thanks to the Hearties and the Hearties HFR team for putting all all this together and Hallmark Channel in this amazing show that we love watching everyone on. You guys are fantastic.
And I have to share this because I did a film with an actor who was, I don't want to say it because I don't want their fans to, but it was a big show. And when we did the movie together, I said to this person, rally the show that you were on, rally your fans for our movie premiere. And their engagement was really, really, really slow, like 3%. It's almost like they didn't exist. And this show is enormous. So you have organized a movement, and it's making a difference. It's allowing us to continue making it, and it's also making a difference in the world. But your organization, that you guys actually have a way of doing what you say you're going to do, is really helpful. And this was a big show, and they had they weren't organized. There was no support for the tweeting of the show or the launching of the movie, especially compared to the Hearties. Yeah.
It just shows the Hearties are a force. And we love everybody on the show. You guys are fantastic. And we'll see you next time.
See you later.